Hey everyone, I'm Evan.
And I'm Emily, coming to you from the OPS Career Center TV studio. Thanks for joining us for this edition of The Spotlight. We begin by taking you to Omaha Central High School, where theater students recently hit the stage with a classic tale, but with a bit of a twist.
Here's the Career Center's Alec Rome with a look at the performance of Cinderella.
It is definitely more dramatic of a story than the original. It is the Broadway version, so a lot of people are going to come in and think that they're seeing the original fairy tale, but there's a lot of twists and turns in this show that you don't see in the Disney adaptation, so that'll be really exciting.
It's a really good show, and they just redid it about 5 years ago and reran it on Broadway. So the music is old, but they redid the story a little bit, and it's Rodgers and Hammerstein, so the music is really, really beautiful, and it fits lots of people's ranges. So yeah, I'm really excited. I was really excited when they announced it.
When I heard we were doing Cinderella, I was actually very excited because I think it's a lot of fun doing family-friendly shows. I like being able to invite all kinds of audiences, so I think Cinderella is going to be a big hit.
With Cinderella specifically, I'm just looking forward to finally actually being stage manager for the first time. I've never been on this side of the crew before, and I'm really interested to see how it goes.
A major part would definitely be the proposal towards the end. I just really like the lines. It's funny, it's good. It's just a good scene all in general.
Every part's important when you do a show, because you have Prince Charming and you have Cinderella. They're the two main focuses of the show, but the ensemble is really important it helps create atmosphere and gives more realism to the story we're telling, because obviously Cinderella is a fairy tale, so you have to get as real as you can with it, so that the audience is able to feel like they're actually in this time that we're portraying in the show. So I think if you're an audience member looking at it, I think it's going to be awesome. Just seeing all the lights and stuff, all the colors, and just watch the magic happen. It's going to be cool.
The prince is giving a ball, the royal ball. He's giving a ball.
The story of Cinderella is all about believing things are possible.
That's something students and staff at Field Club Elementary recently learned when a wish came true. Country music star Brad Paisley made a surprise visit to the school and performed several songs in front of cheering students and staff. Paisley stopped by after seeing a video the students and staff created featuring Paisley's song, Welcome to the Future.
Teachers say they never dreamed Paisley would actually stop by, but he did. He played 4 songs, including Welcome to the Future.
A few of Omaha's best and brightest are shining a light on Omaha Public Schools.
3 seniors from our district rank among just 45 other students from across Nebraska as believers and achievers. The program awards high school students in Nebraska for excellence in academics and participation in NSAA activities.
Applicants have to have a minimum GPA of 3.75. For Catherine Christofferson at North High, Tyler Cunningham of Burke High, and Michaela Hosh of Northwest High, the recognition is a big honor.
It was incredible, honestly. I was looking at all of the different schools. I didn't know most of them, and I realized there was only like 3 in Class A, and I was like, this is a huge deal. It's super amazing.
I thought it was really cool when I was looking. I remember Mr. Williams, he tweeted out something, and I got a notification. I was like, that's awesome.
It's a huge honor. It's a big deal, I feel like, and so I'm glad that I get to represent Northwest and my family and stuff doing that.
The students are each invited to attend one of several state championships for a recognition ceremony this year. They're also eligible for a scholarship with the program.
Omaha Public Schools is paving the way for the education of students with mental and physical handicaps.
The district recently broke ground on a new location for J.P. Lord School, and it's going to be unlike anything anyone has seen.
2 and 3. Okay.
Omaha Public Schools has broken ground on the new location for J.P. Lord School, a building that will better meet the needs of children with moderate to severe mental and physical handicaps. It will be the first of its kind in the nation and possibly the world.
They stood up for our neediest neediest young people and said, we're going to build them not only a new facility, but the finest facility in the United States of America. And I think that's what we're going to have here.
Heather Peterson, a J.P. Lord student, and her mother, Teresa, are thrilled.
And it shows that they're not second-class citizens. Kind of makes you cry a little bit, but you know, it shows a tremendous commitment to these kids that are, you know, they're going to be excited in it too.
The school is moving off of UNMC's campus to this location at 44th and Marinda Streets. The new 45,000 square foot building will sit on 10 acres of land, offering 8 classrooms, art, music, and physical education rooms, a library, multi-sensory room, and a hydrotherapy pool donated by Omaha Volunteers for Handicapped Children. The new school will even feature a ceiling-mounted lift system for transferring students.
And as stated in the mission for J.P. Lord, it provides educational opportunities that enable all students to develop to their maximum potential.
What better way to represent the importance and value and love we have for every child in the city who is going through our school system than to place them at a location that has such value as this one.
The project is funded with $3.4 million from the 2014 OPS bond program and a $6.6 million relocation agreement with UNMC and Nebraska Medicine. Not to mention a $5,000 donation from the Monroe Meyer Institute.
And let's do something amazing together.
Teresa Peterson says it's a great benefit for the community.
The district, OPS, is so committed to serving these kids. It amazes me. I would have moved here if I had needed to receive the special attention and the care.
The new J.P. Lord School is set for completion May of 2018.
So Emily, is it true that chocolate milk comes from brown cows?
Yes, Evan, that's absolutely true.
So where does orange milk come from?
Well, that seems to be a mystery, but at the very least, we know it tastes good. Students around the district enjoyed Orange Scream milk throughout the month of October. The district's nutrition services offered the Orange Scream milk as a fun way to shake things up a little with school lunches during the Halloween season.
There was no orange milk, but definitely a few screams among OPS Career Center students during a recent social event.
More like cheers and yelling, but a few screams too. Career Center students involved in the Skills USA program held a fast-paced, competition-driven game night in the TAC building cafeteria.
The night gives students a chance to let loose and hang out with students from all 7 high schools. They also get to snarf down chili dogs and nachos, which is always a hit. Skills USA is a nationwide organization that teaches students leadership and employability skills. It also gives students a chance to compete in their area of study at both the state and national levels.
Kids can often find themselves bombarded by warnings from adults not to smoke, drink alcohol, or do other drugs.
One school of thought is that if it's kids talking to other kids about these dangers, the message might sink in a bit more. Students across Omaha Public Schools recently attended a youth congress to learn how to make that connection.
These high schoolers from across Omaha Public Schools are stepping up to fight against drugs and alcohol.
I'm 15. I think it's important for us to voice our opinions and voice like how we feel it should be fixed.
So they gathered at an event called Youth Congress to learn how to make an impact.
I just thought it'd be an awesome opportunity, get together with other students from other schools and really talk about the issues and, try to get solutions to those issues.
1, 2, 3, toss!
After a few icebreakers, students listened to lectures from drug experts.
Because nicotine is just a highly addictive product.
Learned how to get involved with activities like Kick Butts Day from students already on the front like Omaha North senior Jason Albano.
We marched and chanted around the Capitol with our posters.
And then broke into groups to discuss challenges and solutions.
Because that's the issue with a lot of this thing, with drugs, with alcohol, with cigarettes, is the fact it goes back into communication.
Tony Hernandez, a drug prevention specialist with OPS, says it's these kids who can make a difference to their own generation.
They can influence their peers often better than we adults can, and because they are our future. So some of us aren't going to be around to push that, so we need to We need to teach them to be the advocates.
And after Youth Congress, these kids are ready to make it happen.
Communication, that's the main thing. We need to communicate with each other, and really, because we need to work together to solve these issues. If we don't work together, plans will fail.
Our bodies are still developing, and it's like painful to watch people destroying their bodies because they don't understand what the alcohol and what the drugs are actually doing to them.
Hoping these young people can make a difference for generations to come.
That's all for this edition of The Spotlight. If you'd like to see this program again, watch for it on the Knowledge Network, Cox Channel 18.
You can also see it on our YouTube channel. Just do a search for OPS Web TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily.
And I'm Evan, and we will see you next time.